me a hill I can climb. Give me a mountain to move, and I'll prove that it's a very special day. I woke up early this morning with gloom on my head. Had a big feeling to climb back in bed. Then I looked in the mirror and somebody said, wake up, wake up. It's time for you to lose the blues, and this is a very special treat. Tell it to everyone you meet that life is all for living and love is all for giving. So this is a very special day. Tell it to everyone along the way that this is a very special day. Up early this morning with gloom on my head. Had a big feeling to climb back in bed. Then I looked in the mirror and somebody said, wake up, wake up. It's time for you to lose the blues, and this is a very special treat. Tell it to everyone you meet that life is all for living and love is all for giving. So this is a very special day. Tell it to everyone along the way that this is a very special day.
Very special day it is. It is a finally fantastic, maybe just a little Freaky Friday. We have our own Holly Thompson with Salem Crossing. Holly, it's been a second. You've been busy.
Good morning.
A lot going on. We had the holidays. We had New Year.
Yeah.
We had all kinds of things going on. And we've had a minute.
We're already mid-month already. Like I just felt like I opened Christmas presents yesterday.
Tell me about it.
You know?
I know. Do you realize we're less than a month away till Valentine's Day?
Right.
The radio station's birthday.
I know.
That's exciting.
That's exciting.
The radio station's birthday.
The radio station's birthday.
Yeah. Well, that's so cool. So, of course, just kind of recap, you had a beautiful Christmas, and we did stay in contact, so I know you had a great Christmas and good New Year.
Yeah. It's over. Shoo!
Now we're in the 2026. Do you feel like you've hit it, like, you know, the year of the horse? Do you feel like you've hit it ground running, fast?
I just wanted to hit the year with it not being 2025.
I know. You were ready to put that in the rearview mirror.
So when that clock struck midnight, I was like, yes, 2025 is over. Thank you.
Bring it on.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bring it on.
Just ready for a new year.
Yeah. Now, have you got it down as far as writing it down 2026?
I've done good. I've not, knock on wood,
Yeah.
I've not written 2025 at all.
Yeah.
I think because I've been so ready for 2026 to just get here.
That
you
was,
know?
Yeah.
So it's like, let's keep moving forward. We're not going backwards.
That's what you're supposed to do.
That's right.
How we sail, right?
That's right.
All right, let's thank our sponsors this morning.
We'd like to thank Meadowview Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Americans for Prosperity, Mama Roses, Fox Pearly Wealth Management, Dr. Black's Eye Associates, Dr. Mindy Gunn, Marshall Monuments, McAllister Lane Consulting, Springer and Springer Insurance, Schneck Hospital, and Temple and Temple. Thanks to our great sponsors.
Absolutely. Holly, let's talk a little bit about actually Salem Crossing. You guys, new year for Salem Crossing, and I'm sure that, like, as far as like the calendar's filling up with all kinds of activities. I know right now we're kind of in that area where, January, this is the time where, like, it seems like it stays darker of a morning longer, and then gets darker earlier, and it's kind of gray. It's kind of one of those. So I'm sure everybody will be busting soon for spring.
But you know what? I already have at the building, there's already daffodils about 2 inches high in the mulch. And I'm like, there's no way. There's no way.
What
it's
a blessing.
only middle of January, and the daffodils are already 2 inches high out of the ground. I'm like, there's going to be other freezes. Those poor little plants are going to freeze to death.
But what a wonderful sign. What a gift.
Right.
You walk out and you see little daffodils smiling at you. Oh.
Yep.
How wonderful.
Yeah, but we finally get all the Christmas stuff is down, and
Did you? How long did you keep your Christmas decorations up?
I kept mine up till last weekend.
Okay.
Because we had to adjust Christmas around a little bit because we had some sicklies in the house, myself included,
I know,
and so we did not get to celebrate Christmas the way we wanted to celebrate Christmas. So we had to put it off for about a week or so till all the sicklies was gone, and so I just loved our trees this year, and I love Christmas. I love Christmas and all the lights and everything, and so I took it down last weekend. But I did decide. The small tree that I had, my small skinny tree that I had dedicated for my mom this year, I've decided to leave it up and make it a holiday tree for a while. I've never had a holiday tree, and so I want to get some stuff for Valentine's Day and put that up and just keep the spirit going.
I love that.
A little bit longer.
Absolutely.
So.
Well, then you'll have St. Patrick's Day, which is cute. You'll be able to do that in
and
green.
Easter.
And Easter. Yeah, you've got all kinds. And then 4th of July. There'll be all kinds of
all kinds of things. Yeah. So that's kind of my plan.
Well, they said that, like, I quoted somebody I listened to that was talking about that if you enjoy your Christmas lights, your Christmas tree, and your Christmas, take down, like, some of the things that, like, scream Christmas. Like, like I have some things that, like, just said Christmas or, Santa Claus or, like that. But you can still keep, like, that, like, some of that, like, the trees, the wintry look, you know what I mean? And so I kept my tree up for a while longer, and I was with you. I love my tree. I don't know why. This year, it's really weird. I've never really loved the tree like I love this tree.
I like when you're sitting there at night, like watching TV, and all the lights are out, and you just have the glow of the tree around you. It's just beautiful. It's warming. Warms your heart.
I know. I agree. So apart. So I took down, like, the things that were screaming Christmas.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like Santa
Red
Claus.
and greens.
Yeah.
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus. Yeah. So I took those down, and then I started cleaning, and and I'm one of those that once you start, you know what I mean? And then next thing I know, well, it was in a couple of days, I was like, I kept going, because you have to sometimes do it in parts,
Oh, yeah.
And then I took it down. And it was so funny because my family was like, I thought you were going to leave that up. And I was like, I don't know what happened. You know what I mean? I did too. You know what I mean? But you know how you just start, like, cleaning around it and everything? It's amazing how. Because we put ours up earlier, we've had it up for a while, which I loved. And so anyways, but I took several pictures, so hopefully I can recreate it next year. I said, I wonder if you could, like, take saran wrap and just wrap around it and then just pick it up and go put it somewhere so that you could just,
I think there are, like, bags or things where you can leave your tree completely up and just surround it, with the I think there's bags you can put over it, and that way you can just completely move the tree to, as long as you have the storage to move a full tree up. But I think there are means to do that.
Well, Greg said, why the saran wrap? So I was like, and I said, well, it'll hold my ornaments. I won't have to take the ornaments off. It'll hold my ornaments in place. And he was like, I don't know about that. And I was like, well, you think of, like, shrink wrap, you know what I mean? Or
right.
Can I hold it in that,
Yeah.
But anyway, so it was like, I don't know. So no, we didn't. And if anybody's doing that, please let me know how you do that, because I wanted to do that. And of course he, that would be less next year,
Right.
So he's like, let's do that. But we ended up taking all the ornaments off, and I always think I'm going to be really organized, And for those of the people that are, I just give you guys are just a very special people, you know what I mean? But I did try to do a little more organized this year. So
my friend, who's another executive director for one of ASC's buildings, she, because my mother had tons of Christmas stuff.
Oh.
And so my friend had bought several of Mom's pieces. And she sent me pictures after the holidays, how she incorporated Mom's things into her things. And I told her, I said, my dream one day is to become you and how you decorate. Because she could take anything and just make it absolutely beautiful. And how she incorporated it, it just warmed my heart. I said, Mom would be so happy how you've incorporated her things and you're keeping her memory alive. Like, it was just beautiful. And it went beautifully with all of her other things. I just loved it. I love that she sent me pictures of it.
Definitely. Yeah. That means a lot.
It does.
Well, I think that was just, top tier um, to decorate and to get it all. But I think leaving the tree up is very good for you. I think that's good.
I like it because it's small enough. It just sits by the wall. It's out of the way, you know. And even though, because right now it doesn't have anything on it, except for the lights, you know, and I'm leaving Mom's crown on top because I have to.
Absolutely.
And but it just sits there and it's beautiful just with the lights on because it's like the winter, you know, pine. So it's beautiful.
I think sometimes I'm with you on that because when I took off all of or actually before I put the lights or the decorations on, just the tree itself.
Yes.
Sometimes less is more.
Yes.
On that. And I think sometimes these trees are mine was just beautiful without anything on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I did go ahead and embellish. I did go ahead, but but it didn't have to have it.
Right.
So,
right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited to have my first holiday tree.
I think that's cool.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm going to try to support that. If I find things out and about that would go nicely on your holiday tree, I think I'm going to have to try to help you out.
Means I'll have to get more totes though to put my holiday decorations in, right?
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness.
More. You can't have too many totes, right?
I feel like I have too many.
Totes.
Well, because when you get all your Christmas stuff out, if you're like me, like I have several of like my childhood things, things that I made when I was little, my husband's childhood things that he made when he was little, all of my daughters and children's things when they were little that they made, all the things that they handmade, and then I got, you know how you collect things over the years for Christmas things, right? That you can't let go of. They're special. And then I added all of Mom's precious pieces, this year. I have so many totes, but you're not using all of them. I don't use them all. I don't have the space to use it all at one time. Because you get them out and you're like, okay, how do we want to decorate this year? Like, do we want to do this? Do we want to do, all family, homemade? Like, what do we want to do this year? And I'll have to tell you, Becky, I've not told you this yet. My favorite gift, my absolute favorite gift that I got this year, my daughter, she, I was opening the presents from her, and she had made, because when the girls were little, every year we would make a special ornament and give to their Monty, right? And I would usually get one too, but every year they made it. Well, we've not done that for however many years, because they're not that little anymore. She made me a homemade ornament, a little star, and I started bawling. I started bawling. It was the most precious thing because it came from her heart. Because she put the energy into it, and it came from her heart. And that was my favorite gift probably this year.
See, I love things like that. And you think about the time that she thought about, like, what would I get her? What would she enjoy the most?
And it was totally unexpected. Like, I did not expect that at all. Did not expect that at all. And I don't even know when she made it. Did she make it at school? Did she make it at,
who cares?
Who cares? Because it wasn't something I asked for. It was like that purely came from her heart, and it touched me greatly.
I'm going to tell her how proud I am because you needed that.
I did.
You needed that.
I did.
So good.
And I think she knew that. I think she knew that I needed that.
And that's above and beyond when someone sees a need and
without being asked.
Yes.
Like, it was just so special.
Random,
so special. So
I love that. I love that so much.
So
well, I'm so happy and definitely needed it and so happy about that. Yeah. That would be very cool. Very cool.
Well, especially because she's 17 now.
Oh.
So for a 17-year-old to do that, it's like, it's one thing if like an 8-year-old, but for a 17-year-old to do it just meant so much to me.
Yeah.
So much.
That's really cool. She's very special.
Yes, she is very special.
We know that.
We all know that.
We know that.
I'm kind of partial, though.
But she just made it a little more. She just went up another level.
She did.
Who knew there was another level to go?
Right.
And then now she goes up. Yeah. That's very special.
Yeah.
I'm so happy about that. All right, we're on to the 16th day of January, Holly. Moving right along here.
Can't believe it.
Today is Appreciate a Dragon Day.
I
love dragons.
I love dragons.
I'm like a little bit obsessed with them.
Yes.
Yes. I love everything. You put a movie or anything with a dragon in it, I'm in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I love
dragons. Show me
dragons.
the dragon.
I love dragons.
Yeah.
Love dragons.
And when they blow out that fire.
I just think they're so pretty. To me, they're not scary. You know, some people think that dragons are scary looking. I don't think they're scary looking. I think they're beautiful, mystical creatures.
Yeah.
I
It
love them.
shows like a, okay, so like you and I are thinking of the big, or I'm thinking of the big fire dragon.
Yes.
This shows like, you know, they have like little like green ones that like people keep like a dragon. I think.
Okay. Oh, like a bearded dragon.
Okay, those are the words. Yeah, I couldn't think of the words.
Like I'm thinking of the fantasy dragon.
That's me too. I'm with you on that.
That's
yeah.
what I'm thinking of.
I want to ride that dragon.
Yes.
Okay? Don't even.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Like we went and seen a couple weeks ago the
What
How
to Train Your Dragon?
No. Oh,
What's it? Toothless? Is that his name? Toothless? Oh my gosh! If you had a toothless in your
Oh my goodness! What is that movie that
I would
we
have to bring
seen
it
though?
inside.
And they were flying something. I don't think they were dragons. They were flying, but they were what is
Avatar?
that? Avatar. We went and
Yeah,
seen
that's not a
Avatar.
those
My
aren't
first movie, 2026. I'm turning a new leaf. I didn't see any last year.
Yeah, that's. Yeah,
And I said this year I'm going to enjoy my life more, and I'm going to go see a movie because I enjoy movies.
Was it beautiful? The like because Avatar, the colors that are used.
Love the colors in Avatar.
It's just so. I have a friend that's artsy, and I love hearing her express her, like explaining the colors of Avatar. That's one of her favorite movies.
The first one is still my favorite though.
Oh,
will always be
absolutely.
my favorite. But they, they're flying things in this, and I want to fly a dragon. You know, I just think they're beautiful.
I always said that would be like, I always. what superpower we always did this with the girls. What superpower would you have? I always said I would like to fly.
Yes.
Of course, then I kind of switch it to be invisible. Hello, would that not be a little?
I might get feelings hurt though if I turn invisible.
Might be a little scandalous.
Might be, yeah.
Yeah. But then also, hang on, to read people's mind. I don't want to do that. I don't want to know.
See,
no, I don't want to.
No, because I get my feelings hurt way too much, and they may think something. Then I'm like, no.
Oh, really? You think that about me?
Yeah. So let's just. I'll stick with flying.
What?
I want to be able to fly.
Yeah, flying.
But fly not just around the Earth, but be able to fly.
How?
Through
you go further.
I want to go see the planets. I want to go see the stars and the planets.
Would you have a cape?
No, I'd probably just have the wings of the dragon to fly with.
Oh, you want the dragon to take you?
Yeah.
Okay. I love that.
Yeah.
All right, on a dragon.
Yeah.
I love that.
I mean, if I'm going to fantasize about it, I might as well do it right?
Yeah, why not, right? I think it would be a very rough ride. Because of the scales, I rode many horses.
You'd have to have a seat like you do on a horse.
You would have to. Yeah, because I know on an elephant, they're little. They have little
the
prickly,
bristly hairs.
Yes, and they hurt kind of. You know what I mean? They kind of So
because you think when you pet an elephant, it's going to be smooth.
Yeah.
But it's not. Those little hairs are pricklies.
Yeah.
But I love elephants too. So
too.
they're great creatures.
I wouldn't mind riding one of them. Yeah. So appreciate a Dragon Day, and so, but now I do want to say that for those that have the bearded dragon, which I've known several people that have, they're not they're very delicate. Like their legs, especially when they're little babies, and they're little, their legs, you have to be so careful, and you have to have the temperature right. It's a huge responsibility to have one of those.
I think for any reptiles, it is.
It is, yeah. Knowing what to do and how to do it, and then once they get bigger, then they're and I think they can get kind of not so nice. I think they get.
Oh. I know that's one. We've owned
a little bit of attitude.
We've owned a snake, but we've never owned a bearded dragon.
Oh, I've never owned a snake. I can't do that. Oh, I can't do that.
Well, I didn't think I could either, but.
Holly, you're a good woman. Whew. All right, you are a good woman over there. Okay, no, I've not done that one. Okay, let's see here. Bearded or the dragon. Hang on, it just keeps wanting. I don't know why it's wanting to do this. Hold on. What else do we got? We got. Okay, stop. I don't know why it's doing this to me. Hang on, I'm trying to get my holidays here. Okay, we're Dragon Book Publisher Day.
Okay.
Hats off to those published books. Okay. And this is giving me grief over here.
That's something else I'd like to do this year is either read more books or listen to more audiobooks. You
know what's funny? I feel like the earth is telling me because I have been so many places. I was at a place the other day and I heard a lady say, I just love to read. She said, I just love to read. I just read. And then there's been just a lot of opportunities to have books around me. You know what I mean? I feel like that's the universe is telling me, to pick up a book and get reading, Becky. I just want to, though, when I do it, I want to finish it. Like I don't want to, like I don't want to set it down. And usually if they're, good enough, you don't. But sometimes, I just don't want to start something and not be able to finish it.
Right.
And that's
get you a skinnier one to start out with. That way you can read it and you'll feel accomplished.
That's what I did see Nancy Drew.
I used to read Nancy Drew all the time.
I saw that. That was so funny. I saw Nancy Drew and then I saw the Hardy Boys and I thought, those would be fast reads. We could do that real quick.
I used to read both of those series.
I know. Yeah. All right, now see here. This is giving me, I don't know what is going on with this, but we're gonna get rid of this here real quick here. I'm like, sorry, it's like, okay, then we also have, I've never had it do this. Everybody, have you had trouble with your phones? Have you noticed that?
I know that for the past few days, all of my staff, including myself, have been having trouble. If you're Verizon, have a Verizon account. Yeah. And I seen yesterday on the news, they announced that Verizon's been having big issues.
Yes. So. I think they're supposed to compensate a little bit there. I think they're supposed to give like $20 back or something. But that will probably be an increase somewhere else.
Probably. You know how it goes.
You give a little, what is it? You take a little, you give a little. Something like that,
Gotta
right?
Give a little.
Yes. Okay, so today is National Fig Newton Day.
I like fig Newtons.
I do too. Bring them back, And actually, like, I didn't realize that they're kind of healthy for you, the fig.
Yeah, they are.
And do you remember the Fig Newton dance?
No, I do not remember that.
Oh, my gosh. Well, we're going to have to Google that. Yeah, the Fig Newton dance. The guy, he dressed up like a Fig Newton and he danced?
No, I don't remember that. But I do like Fig Newtons. And I just like the regular Fig Newtons. I know they have, like, different flavors now that you can get, but I like the regular Fig Newtons.
The basics can't go wrong. International Hot and Spicy Food Day.
Depends on how hot and how spicy. I do like some hot and spicy, but not where it's going to burn my mouth and I can't taste any food anymore.
I actually the other day, I'm really working on myself. Oh, am I a work in progress? But the other day I actually ate a jalapeno, and I did good with it. Yeah, fine.
Good for you.
I'm trying to, get into that hot.
Good for you. Just take it small steps at a time.
Baby steps.
Baby steps. Because jalapeno does add good flavor.
I know.
But again, I don't want it to the point where it burns my mouth so bad that I can't taste the food.
Yeah.
That's not enjoyable for me.
No, and there's some, like, I get nervous because some are, like, I don't really know enough about some of the different peppers.
Stay away from the ghost pepper and the habanero peppers.
Yes. And see, I have a husband that eats those. So that's what's always scary to me. Did we get the wrong sandwich or did I get his sandwich? I'm like that cartoon that's going to run up on the hillside and howl. I get one of those.
My husband loves jalapenos on his cold cut sandwiches that you get from he loves jalapenos on those. I would rather have the banana peppers because I like the pickly kind of flavor to it also,
National Religious Freedom Day. All right, so there we go. National Good Teen Day. We just talked and gave praise to your teen.
Yes, we did. Have you seen I went back to the Religious Day. Are you following the monks' travels?
No, tell me about this. Okay.
I only heard about it. I heard about it before. I guess they were starting when they were starting or something, and it's not really been big. But then I've started seeing more of it where they're walking and they got a little dog traveling with them, and I just love that.
I do too.
I just love that.
Now I did see a clip on TikTok, but I thought they were just going like from one and done. So they're actually traveling around. Oh, this is cool.
And I looked it up because you can actually look at the interactive map of like where they're at, where they're staying. I don't know if I can find them again. I think I took it down with my thing. But there's an interactive type. It's called the Walk for Peace Monks.
Oh, I love that.
I think is what it is. And they have their little dog who isn't able to walk as much as they are because he's not. But there's a live map. Here it is, Walk for Peace, live map.
Where are they located right now?
I'm looking.
Let's track.
I'm looking. There they are. There's a little stick thing right there. Oh, come on now. See, now I'm having the same
See, I'm
problems
telling
you
you,
are.
the struggle's real over here too.
Goodness gracious. Okay. I'm trying to see
It'd
if
be
I
cool to
can-
go see them.
I think it would be. But they're out in like they're off the East Coast right now. They're northeast of Charlotte right now. It looks like they start at Harrisburg and they're headed to, where is that city at?
Miami.
Miami. No.
We need them to bless the field before the game. They do have somebody that comes out and blesses the
There's
field.
nothing wrong with that.
Oh, I'm all for it.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Bless that field.
But yeah, they left just northeast of Charlottesville today, and they're walking up that way today. But because some of the people that I follow on TikTok, they've actually gone to meet up with them.
That's cool.
And had like blessings and prayers and things like that with them, which I think is really cool. And giving gifts to them.
Yes,
you know,
I have seen that.
offerings and things
I
like
did
that.
see
So
that.
I just think that's super cool.
I do too.
You know?
Yeah. And what a statement. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Giving of themselves.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And you know they're going to be completely. I mean, how many miles they'll have traveled?
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
And
Yeah.
just like bringing the word of peace.
Mhm.
You know, we
Mhm.
always talk about what things, words of peace,
Mhm.
grace. I mean, you know, to give to people.
We need peace.
Yes.
And grace.
And how
right now.
wonderful, right? You
Mhm.
know, so I think these are what a great way to put your money where your mouth is, so to speak, or
Right.
put your actions. Faith without works is dead. So
Mhm.
putting faith into action there. Love that.
Yeah,
Love that.
I do too.
All right, National Good Teen Day. We just talked about that.
We did.
National Without a Scalpel Day.
Mhm.
Okay, I don't know if you're a
I don't
doctor
know about
without a
that.
scalpel. I don't know. Let's see here. National Nothing Day. I don't know about that. Let's see here. Farmhouse Breakfast Week.
Mm.
Ooh, okay. So Holly, you're in the kitchen right now,
Mhm.
and I'm here. Right across from me is sitting there, and you are going to fix me a big farmhouse breakfast. What am I going to have? Now, keep in mind, I do not like eggs.
Becky, that was the first thing I was going to
knew that. I'm
list.
just reminding you.
Eggs. You got to have eggs for a farmhouse breakfast. You
I am
can't
such
eat them
a-
anyway. There's so many ways to
Yes,
eat
I
eggs.
can. I can. Okay, I can do egg whites,
Mhm.
and like if you salt and pepper and butter.
Oh,
Ratio:
Well,
90% butter, 10% egg.
you have to. I'm either when I fix eggs, because the majority of eggs that we eat in our house are either, I prefer my eggs, my favorite way is over medium, fried over medium. I don't like any of the whites being runny, so you have to cook have the medium. You just have that outer part of the yellow cooked, because I still want some runny yellow so I can dip my toast in it.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't want any of the egg whites runny at all. Not even going
Okay.
to tell you what I
Don't.
think that looks like.
Yeah.
But that's how I prefer my eggs, is over medium.
Okay.
The second way I like my eggs would be scrambled with some ketchup on it.
Okay.
And then I'll do omelets for my family. They like omelets, I don't. One of my daughters, she used to like sunny side up eggs, and I could not stand those. My granny's favorite way to eat them used to be poached.
Oh.
But when I fry my eggs, it's either in butter or it's in bacon grease.
Oh, okay.
So you'll have your butter or
Okay.
your, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Could you do just egg whites for me?
yes, of
Okay.
course.
I think that the thing, okay, it's funny. Okay, I'm really different on this. Okay, I want to like them so bad. I mean, I really do, because I love the whole idea of protein, and anybody that can take like a hard boiled
Eggs are so good.
and they're so good for you.
Mhm.
And how easy would that be for my lifestyle?
Oh, yes.
I mean, like to boil a couple
yes.
a night before and then have them like.
Well, and
On the go?
they've even made it so easy now where if you don't have time to boil your own eggs, you can buy
Yeah.
boiled eggs.
Yeah.
I seen some the other day. They're packaged to a container,
Yeah.
like a plastic container you can travel with, throw it in your bag and go.
I love every bit about that, and
Mhm.
I would love to be that. I mean, just yes, put it and go. Let's go. You know what I mean?
You don't have to eat the yolk though.
Okay, I can't do it. I can't do
Okay.
it. I really like I'm really wanting to be that person. So then like okay, so like I've been in several locations lately where there's like big breakfast, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And like and they have like big eggs and beautiful. They're very fluffy. They look so
Right.
pretty, and I watch everybody getting them.
Mhm.
And I want to be that person so bad.
Do you
'cause
like deviled eggs?
Oh no!
No.
way,
Oh my
no.
gosh.
No, I am like no. I'm telling you, no, I don't. And I want to be though. And like you see all these pretty breakfasts, you know, their plate looks beautiful. They have these big fluffy eggs, and I know they're delicious. I know that for people that like eggs. I mean, I'm sure they are. I just can't. I want to be that person so bad. Have you ever like looked at something and you wish you could change yourself on that? And I can't get there though, Holly. I just can't. Now, they did have, because we've been on the road a lot, they did have they have fed us like kings and queens. We've ate way too much food. But they did have someone making omelets. And so I had an egg white omelet, which was delicious.
I like scrambled omelets. I don't, it's a texture thing with me. A regular omelet, it's too spongy for me.
It is spongy.
I don't like spongy. So I want a scrambled omelet. I still want the ham and the green peppers and the onions in it, but I want it scrambled up where it doesn't have that spongy texture. It has more of the scrambled egg texture. Yeah. Isn't that weird?
No, it's not. I'm over here being weird. How could you get any weirder than I am? So he did like a veggie one, and it was delicious. But it was so funny because when you do that and you say you want egg whites, then he assumes you don't want cheese.
Oh no!
And I'm like, okay, but I didn't miss it because I had all the veggies, and it was delicious. So I'm happy that I can get that.
There's nothing wrong with just having an egg white meal, though. There's nothing at all. A lot of people don't want to eat the egg yolk because of the cholesterol or whatever that's in it. That's perfectly normal.
Yeah, I'm just not. It's just so like not on my radar. But I want to be. I mean, I want to. The thing I want to do is the hard boiled.
Yeah.
I really wish I could do that. I just think that's so...
Well, and there's so many... I've been watching where there's so many creative ways to treat the hard-boiled eggs now. Because, you know, I also like pickled eggs, okay? I like beet pickled eggs. But I seen a recipe the other day that I want to try where you use, like, more of a savory, where it's, like, soy sauces and different... I forgot what they call it, but anyway, you put it in the brine that way, and you pickle it. But then when you take it out, they're putting all different things on it. Have you seen the crunchy, what do they call it, crunchy pepper? There's something like that they put on the egg, and so again, you're adding like spice and savory to it or whatever. And a lot of people are eating it that way. Or you can have like a deconstructed deviled egg, where if you want to put like a little bit of mayonnaise and a little bit of mustard on it, a little bit of green olives, onions, whatever. Some people are taking them and they're making onion cups. And so they're taking a petal of the onion and they're putting like half an egg in the onion petal and then putting different veggies on top, and they're eating it that way. So there's tons of ways to do it, but I'm thinking of you because you can just take the egg white out or the egg yolk out and just do that. You can still buy you packages of hard-boiled eggs and just toss the yolk if you don't want it.
No, because
No.
I want to be that person so bad.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's
Let
okay.
it go. Okay, so we're making my breakfast.
Okay, so
so we're going to start off with egg whites.
Well, so yours is going to be egg whites, but for me, a farmhouse breakfast is like the big shebang. So you have to have some sort of egg, right? Mine would be fried over medium. You have to have some sort of protein. So for me, it's going to be bacon, hard fried, crispy. Okay, got to have the bacon.
I'm there with you on that now.
Got to either have, well, if I'm doing full-fledged, I was going to say toast, but if I'm doing full-fledged, you're going to have biscuits and gravy.
I knew it, and
And I love bacon gravy more than I love sausage gravy.
I don't think I've ever had bacon gravy.
I use my bacon, instead of the sausage grease, I use my bacon grease to make the gravy with, and I love the flavor so much better.
I don't do a lot of the word you're using, grease. So I need to, okay, all right, this is hilariously. No, you're doing it right. This is a farmhouse. It's supposed to be farmhouse.
So you gotta have biscuits and gravy.
So with the bacon, with the bacon grease, or the bacon gravy you're talking about, are you putting little bits of bacon in it?
Well,
like you do sausage?
No, because I'll take the bacon off of because I bake my bacon.
In the oven? Yeah.
I bake it in the oven. I'll take the bacon off and drain it, and then the bacon grease that's on the sheet pan, I'll drain it off into a frying pan.
Oh, okay.
and then I'll use those drip. And there's usually like little crumblies, whatever is like the little leftovers on the sheet pan from the bacon that cooked. So there'll be little crumblies, but I don't take the bacon and put it in there because I want the bacon separate.
Right.
But I'll make a bacon gravy.
It's probably best I don't watch you doing this.
Probably
I just
not.
eat it.
Probably
You know what I
not.
mean? Like sometimes you shouldn't know what's involved in this.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I want biscuits and gravy.
Okay. I love that.
And then, you know, the big farmhouse breakfast, you have to have pancakes too.
Oh.
Pancakes, butter, and
you know how I am
homemade
about a pancake. Don't
maple syrup. You know,
look at you.
from our local person who sells the maple syrup.
Are you putting butter on that pancake?
You know it. Butter, not margarine.
Butter.
I don't use margarine anymore.
Yeah.
I use regular butter.
Yeah.
But, you know, 10 years ago, that wouldn't have been cool that Holly's using bacon grease and real butter. Today,
I know. Crazy.
Today,
I know.
it's better for you.
I know. It's everything changes. Yeah.
Something I've been saying for over a decade now is, and it's because it's everything with quantity, right?
Yeah.
It's quantity.
Yeah.
And using it, you know.
Okay, so I love this. So we must have a big old platter.
Oh,
we
have
platter.
a big old huge buffet going on here.
Okay, here I love
big
this.
old buffet.
Farmhouse, yes.
When you go to a restaurant and you order the biggest breakfast that you can order, and I've also forgotten the cereal. So for me, it's going to be grits.
Oh, now you're talking.
You know,
yeah.
I prefer grits over oatmeal. But if you're ordering a big farmhouse breakfast, you're going to have the eggs and the meat and the biscuits and gravy and the pancakes and the hot cereal. You're going to have all of it, right?
I know. I'm gonna be
like
very
you got to
happy.
come with your appetite for this big farmhouse breakfast.
Yeah, now that's going to send you on your way. I mean, right?
And this is coming from a person I usually don't eat breakfast at all. I
but
usually don't
if
eat
you
breakfast
were,
at all.
it's always fun to to imagine it, and also like if you do it for supper, and sometimes people have breakfast for supper.
I love breakfast for supper.
Yeah, so that's always nice too. But I think you bring up some, I'm so happy you said pancakes too, because yes, that would be it.
Because I prefer pancakes over waffles.
Me too.
Now, if you don't want the bacon, if you want a different protein, I also like fried ham for breakfast too. But I prefer the ham more in my scrambled omelets than I do on the side.
Yeah, I like you had me at bacon.
Yeah, I love bacon.
Yeah,
I love bacon.
I love bacon too. And I like it how you said the crunchy, the crispy. I like it. Yeah, I like it cooked well.
Yes, I want it. When I order it at a restaurant, I say I want it almost burnt. I don't want burnt bacon, but I want it almost burnt.
Yeah.
I want it that crispy.
Crispy.
Which isn't normal, and I get that, but
I didn't know you could actually tell that.
Oh yes.
Okay, I didn't know you could say that.
Oh yes.
Use your words, Becky.
And if they bring it to me and I pick it up and it still flops down, I ask them I'm like, can you cook this just a little bit longer for me? Because I won't eat it if it's too rubbery for me.
See,
where my family, that's how they want it. They want it like normal people eat it. That's how they want it.
I like it like what you're talking about, yeah.
And that's how I want it all the time, because it makes...
Now, are you putting jelly on your biscuits?
No, I'm putting the bacon gravy on my biscuits.
Ooh, or you're saving some of the biscuits for like apple butter. Have mercy. Like, right? You're talking about farmhouse breakfast.
Farmhouse breakfast.
You got to have some biscuits. You got to sit back for your...
If I'm doing biscuits, though, I want the gravy. If I'm doing toast, then I'll do the butter and grape jelly. I love grape jelly. Grape jelly is my favorite, and then probably strawberry jam is my second favorite. And then I like the good homemade apple butters too.
Apple butter is just like that. I can just that with when they make those. Are they rolls or whatever they like? Up a little bit north of us. Nashville, Indiana. They make these like they're almost like a muffin, or not a muffin, but it's like I guess they call them a biscuit. I guess.
Well, I know
they're different. They're a different texture, almost like I want to say not a donut, but like a different texture.
Well, it's like a fried biscuit.
That's it.
Because like when I was in band, we had to go work the Harvest Homecoming, and our band made homemade apple butter every year in the big old copper kettles.
Oh, now that's really cool.
Yeah,
cool.
We made homemade apple butter, and we sold it at the Harvest Homecoming, and we made little fried drop biscuits. I can still taste it in my mouth to this day. It was the best.
No, I know.
The fresh fried drop biscuits and the homemade apple butter.
I'm telling you,
was the best.
Life is so good on that. I could founder on
that. You talk about team building though, because the whole band, which I say the whole band, all right, it was Borden. So We had a small band.
No, but I
But
love
we're
that.
all there.
Yeah.
And because one family had the big copper kettle, and all the band members came, and then your parents came, and it was a great day of fellowship, team building. Like, we had so much fun, making the apple butter.
And teaching you, like, how to make it.
Yeah.
And, like, what goes involved and how
Right.
involved it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think that's fantastic.
Yeah.
So, from Borden, okay, you'd make it there in Borden,
Mm-hmm.
and then you'd jar it up.
Yep.
And then take it to
Harvest Homecoming. And
now,
we'd sell
that's
it.
really cool.
Mm-hmm. It was a great fundraiser for us. It was a great fundraiser for us.
And we're talking about the work you did to do it.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's been 40 years, and I still remember it,
Yeah.
like it was yesterday.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
How many
amazing.
jars do you think you got?
Oh, I don't know.
I bet you
I don't know.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
Because that copper kettle was the biggest I've ever seen in my life.
That is the coolest.
Yeah. It was not fun peeling the apples. Just going to say that out.
Right.
I'm just putting that out
so
there.
you guys
that
had
was
to
not
do
my
that.
favorite
What?
part.
Well, look
yeah.
at that. Look at the work that goes into it.
We brought in the apples because I think they got the apples from Huber's maybe, but they brought us the apples and we're like, okay, we had to peel them and core them and chop them and put them in the kettle and cook them and stir them and add the spices, and it was an all day affair.
That's
all
really
day.
cool. Now
All
that's team building.
Oh, it was.
Yeah,
It was
really
great team building for us.
Cool. I love that idea.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's really
I loved
cool.
it, and
Yeah.
the finish, and it's so rewarding because at the end we got to eat apple butter.
You know?
And it was just a rewarding day.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's
Finished
really cool.
product.
That's a cool fundraiser.
Oh yeah.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, wonderful. Well, so anyway, that sounds good to me on the Farmhouse Breakfast Week. So Holly, you're gonna have to just after this program, just go to the kitchen somewhere. And
What's
get
your
the-
farmhouse breakfast choice?
I think everything you're saying. I think 100%. I think I'm kind of in agreement. I know it's like you start with the basic and like you build around like eggs. So I get that because everybody loves eggs. You know what I mean? And I want to be that person and can be that person if Polly fixes my eggs the way. But and then of course I'm with you on I think the biscuits and gravy has to be there. I think the pancakes. I'm with you on pancakes. Don't even get. I love huge pancakes. I love pancakes. Let's see here. I'm with you on the bacon. 100%. I like the crispy like you do. I've never ordered it like that. I never thought to just say that to them, but I'm going to do that now. And they'll be, oh, Holly Thompson.
That's right.
The Holly way. Do it the
Holly way.
Let's see here. I'm with you on the toast and all of that. Yeah, I don't. And then the grits. I'm with you on every bit
And
of
then
that.
if you want to add a healthy element to it, a big bowl of fresh fruit.
I was going to say.
Mixed fresh
yes,
fruit. You
I
got to
love
have
that.
the berries. You got to have the strawberries and
Yes.
the blueberries and the blackberries and the raspberries.
Yes.
Like just a big, huge berry bowl.
Which makes your plate look beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I always,
Oh,
because
yeah.
I hit the fruit very heavy. Yeah, and I love that. Yeah.
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 It's just so pretty.
In Atlanta, Georgia, their cantaloupe was so good. Real quick, I talked about this earlier in the week. They didn't have any peaches, Holly. We didn't because they didn't do I thought they would have like a peach cobbler or we had
Yes.
everything
I love peach. I made a peach cobbler this week.
Well,
I sure did.
in order for Atlanta,
That's
right?
right.
Well, there was a lot of different groups that were having peach cobbler for their get together for IU. Well, anyway, I found out. Okay, it's not peach season.
Oh.
So the Atlanta's not gonna. It's like McDonald's and their French fries.
Right.
If you can't eat them, they're not gonna let them. They don't want their French fries sitting for a long time and getting cold. McDonald's wants their fries eaten hot, and
Of
Atlanta
course,
wants their Georgia's peaches eaten
Fresh.
and good. The sweet peach. So I'm assuming that's why nobody would talk about a peach. You know what I mean?
But you can take the fresh peaches and you can can them, and they will taste just as good.
I'm sure of that. But
Yummy, yummy.
But
yummy.
they
I love
spoiled
peaches.
us with all kinds of other food. I just want to say there was nothing missing. They went above and beyond, and so yeah, it was delicious. Everything, they fed us it was so funny because we had these beautiful buffets, just all kinds of food, everything. Holly, new dishes and combinations of stuff, putting together, just beautiful. And then, but you always had somewhere sitting the Chick-fil-A sandwiches.
Oh,
Because it was
yes,
sponsored
it was
by
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, it was just funny. And then for breakfast, they had all this breakfast food. It had the eggs, everything, the bacon. All
I
that.
really wish we had a Chick-fil-A here.
And then it was funny. Then they had Chick-fil-A biscuits. Yeah, too. It was just funny. Chick-fil-A
yum.
was everywhere. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah. So
As it should be. They're
as
the
it
big
should be.
sponsor.
Nobody
So.
was. Yeah, nobody was complaining at all.
No.
It was all good. Okay.
They got the best sauces too. Chick-fil-A has the best sauces.
I'm telling you,
Their honey mustard is my absolute favorite honey mustard of anybody's.
Yeah.
Love
so
it.
Good. So good. Yeah.
So what do you think they're going to serve for the big bowl? What do you
Miami.
think? Yeah. What do you think they're going to serve there?
Know.
Oranges? Have orange stuff?
Yeah. They
Florida.
It was really cool in L.A. They took. It was they took watermelon in really little chunks, and it was almost like there's some I don't know this. I guess it was I don't know if it's a fruit or vegetable, but it was almost like a cucumber's it's a different plant. It's a different, she said it would be like what you would think a cucumber, and she had it there were little bitty cubes of it, and it was so refreshing, and she said it was just fantastic. Yeah. So I'm anxious to see the different foods. I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, but they do us fantastic.
Well, if it's Miami, they might have some Cuban cuisine, maybe.
Oh.
Maybe some Cuban cuisine.
That sounds good. Yeah. I'm not really.
I like Cuban sandwiches. The one that I've had, but it's good.
What is it? What's it?
I think that I can't explain it. I've not had enough of it to be an expert. I wouldn't even want to try to butcher it. But I know there's different. Because I've been trying to watch some TikToks on it because I'm going to be going down south at the end of the year.
Yeah.
And I want to try more Cuban cuisine because it looks amazing with their meats and things like that they serve.
Like what's a lot of their meats? What are they using?
Becky, I don't know.
Okay. Well.
Because they're subs. I want to try their sub.
Okay.
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look it up. See
I don't know
because I had saved some
enough
stuff
about that. Yeah. I've been to Miami before.
Okay, so it's like roast pork and ham, Swiss cheese, pickles, mustard on a Cuban bread, which I don't know. I don't know what's in the Cuban bread. I don't know how to make the Cuban bread. And then it's buttered, pressed, and then grilled until crispy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I can do all that.
That's like the classic one. But then there's other flares on it too. But I want to try it. I want to try it because I think it's all about the seasoning that they put, like when they're cooking their meats and stuff too. You know. It sounds good to me though.
It sounds really good. Yeah. I bet. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe they'll put that flair on it.
Maybe so.
You don't know.
Well, there'll be photos if they do. I'll let you know.
Tell me how it is.
I will. I will. Yeah.
Tell me how it is.
I will. All right. We're going to go back to the Do Nothing Day. Okay. Which, good luck with that. I've never seen a day where you don't do nothing. I mean, good luck if you can get by with it. Good for you. I mean, you're doing something great. Okay. Well, a day spent doing absolutely nothing and loving it, but it literally doing nothing day is a little too boring. So we recommend they recommend, which I don't know. It would take me a while before I got bored.
Yeah.
I don't think right.
Yeah.
Now it would take me. I don't know. It would take Unreal to get my mind to let me rest and realize that this is okay. Do you get that way?
Yes.
Because I'm like, I know there's things to do, got to do, and should be doing.
Yes.
And so it would take me a while to get. But if but I think
because then the guilt sets in.
Yes.
I need to be up.
But I think you should. I'm all for that. I think a person should. Okay. I'm not. It would take me a while to get there. Okay.
Well, and that's supposed to be part of what winter is about too. Is resting.
Preach it.
You know,
absolutely.
it's a time for reflection and resting and recuperating because spring's going to be around the corner, and that's when all the growth happens, and you got to be doing gardens, and so winter is a time for rest and reflection.
I agree. I agree with that. Yeah, and I think a lot of times because I've heard so many people say I'm so tired, I'm so sleepy. Well, I think that's natural right now.
Especially I feel like January is the month for rest because we just came off of all the holidays. You hustled and bustled, and it was you did it, and February is probably when people are going to start looking at buying their seeds or so it's like February is when we're starting to wake up. Earth is starting to wake up again, and so I think January is the month. If there's ever a month, January is the month to give your body and your mind time to relax.
Well, and you look at the outside. Look at what's going on outside, this is it would be a good time to sleep. You know, this is I'm not saying that you always get that opportunity.
Right. But if you do, take it.
Take it, absolutely. And I think, rest and I think, we're going through I want to keep this so very blessed that I've not been sick, but like there's a lot of, when you deal with colds, flus, and sicknesses and stuff like that going around and stuff, it's good for your body to rest. And and
there's nothing wrong with giving your body time to rest.
Well, we talk about that all the time. What's the most underrated thing that we do for ourselves?
Rest.
Sleep. Yeah. Sleep. Remember? We always put that. Yeah. So good for you so, okay. Well, it says we recommend filling in time with anything from today's list. Okay. So they got today's list of things that you can do on National Do Nothing Day. Okay.
Thought you weren't supposed to do nothing.
So basically you're supposed to be accomplishing nothing. Okay. Like what did I, Dear Diary, what did I do today? Nothing. I don't think you and I have ever had that in our Dear Diary, have we?
No.
No, I don't think so. Okay, do nothing. It says if you want to do a little bit more, I guess, or do something on Do Nothing Day, argue politics on Facebook. No way.
No.
Do not.
Do not. No.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Get out of that. So I wouldn't have read it if I had pre-read it. Okay. Finish your dumb screenplay about robots.
What is going on here?
I know. I know.
What's the third one?
This is so silly. Okay, these are like, I don't know about all these, Holly. But I don't know. Okay, drink from a bottle using only your mouth.
What are you supposed to use?
Drink from a bottle. Would that be picking the bottle up with your mouth?
I don't know. I don't know. Or maybe don't use a straw. I don't know. I feel like we've changed time zones or something.
I don't know. I know. This is so weird. Try to train your cat to do anything.
Huh.
These are things that if you have nothing to do and you want a little something to do, I don't know.
Okay.
Learn how to be a blacksmith.
That's a hard job.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like being a blacksmith is a hard job.
Yeah. It says jog. I don't know what that means.
Well, jog is doing something.
I know. I don't get that. You're supposed to accomplish nothing today. I don't know. I don't think jogging would accomplish. I mean, if you were jogging, you would accomplish. I mean,
you would.
Health, right?
Yeah.
Taking care of your health.
Taking care of your health.
I don't know.
Puts forth a lot of effort to jog.
I think so. Yeah, I don't agree with all that. And there was a bunch of silly ones that Holly ain't got time for that. You know?
Who's got time for that?
Ain't nobody got time. Most common password mistakes. 2/3 of the U.S. still make at least one. Number one, simple number or letter patterns. 26% of us use easy to predict patterns in our passwords, like ABC or 1, 2, 3. I was thinking of Michael Jackson, ABC.
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I know. So don't do that. Number 2, birth year or birth date. 22% do that. Number 3, pet names. 20%. Number 4, family member names. 20%. Number 5, common words or phrases. 17% do. The rest of the list included places you've lived, your favorite sports team or athletic, the current year. 6% of us have a password with the word password in it.
Oh, wow.
Okay. 20% still use the same password for most of all of their accounts, and another 32% said with slight verifications. So that's half of 16%, or 1 in 6, claim they use a unique password for every single site. One top reason is not changing passwords more often is we know we'll forget them.
True.
True, true,
True.
true. So, okay. So if you are making that or doing that, then there's things, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. Just try to do.
Mhm.
Try to
Mhm.
do maybe something different. All right, so we did that. We did the National Nothing Do Nothing Day. I don't think that's one we need to be participating in.
Mm-mm.
I like the farmhouse breakfast.
Yes.
Right.
I do too.
So let's actually we have some. We actually have some. I guess so. Here are some best ways to. What are we getting done? Okay, there's if you haven't heard about the new trend yet, it might just be the key of getting things done this year. Um, Apparently, the latest craze for young people. Here's what you get. Get your partner or a couple of friends together one night a week or month and do all the boring life stuff together, so that your friends might show up with like okay, getting your friends together and like maybe paying bills, doing your taxes, job resumes that need to be worked on. Um, or you can do it at a coffee bar, coffee shop, or someone's house with pizza and drinks. It's an entire new idea that is supposed to uh, get like you do your boring stuff that you don't really want to do, you do it together.
Hmm.
Why would I waste if you and I got together,
Mhm.
which is very hard with everybody's schedule.
Yes.
I would not want to be doing any of that other stuff.
No.
There are too many other things you and I would have to talk about.
Yes.
Right?
Mhm. Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, one more thing too. You're going to love this. There's a company now that's taking reservations for an upcoming hotel on the moon. If you heard about a hotel in the middle of nowhere, you probably imagine a Super 8. And you wouldn't be willing to dip into your life savings to go, but this is different. A Silicon Valley startup is accepting reservations for a planned new hotel with about $1 million per guest, and there's a good reason. It is expensive. It's on the moon. A company with this space is planning to build a permanent outpost on the surface in 2032, with early construction being estimated in 2029. That seems kind of crazy, but that's not stopping them from taking people's money.
If you
Can
give
you imagine?
if you give those people $1 million per person, you have more money than you know what to do with, and somebody needs to be managing it for you. Do not give, like, seriously.
Wait
No.
on. You got to hear the accommodations, okay?
They've not even been on the moon since 68, 69, and
Okay.
and they no.
Hold on. Okay, here. Let's go over this. Okay, so the accommodations would be more like camping than a 5-star hotel. The structures will be inflatable and will be able to host up to 4 guests for multi-day stays.
This
You'll
sounds
have-
like a sci-fi commercial.
Now hang on. Listen to what they'll some of the things you can do while you're there. They'll do moonwalks. Didn't Michael Jackson already do that one? You can drive on the surface. Holly, this is hilarious. And even golfing.
Are you sure this isn't for a movie coming out?
No, and there's no word about color TVs. They're working on that.
There's no seriousness.
Once the
in this.
plane gets off the ground, literally, ha 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 ha. There's hope that you can construct bigger, more solid structures in the future using materials and even bricks that would last longer and hold more guests. Before you start budgeting for this, okay.
It's not going to be on my list.
You need a lot more than to get there. They say the cost actually exceeds $10 million. Who in the world? You'd also need to pay $1,000 non-refundable application fee to undergo a background check. It's also like they will be willing to charge you for water bottles on the moon, so it'll be another $10 for a water bottle.
Somebody needs to find some more productive things to do with their time.
Holly, somebody needs to do nothing
Jiminy
on nothing
Christmas.
day. Yeah, they need to be. That's too much.
That's like a 1950s sci-fi movie
I
going
think
on right there.
Everything you're saying. 100%.
That is.
Yeah, no. Not for me.
Wowza.
Not for me.
No.
Nope.
I'm not investing my money in that.
Nope, I'm not either. But Holly, fun hanging out with you. We got to get out of here, but want to thank you for the new year 2026 and see what the new year holds for you. And only blessings and great things I know coming sending your way. And I know Salem Crossing, you guys very productive and do a great job. Your whole team over there, and can't wait to see what this year holds. I know a lot going on over there always, and before too long we'll be doing the King and Queen of Valentine's Day. I'm sure the buzz and talk about that's already going around, and which
fun times,
a very fun time. So exciting for sure. So thank you for coming in and hanging out. Let's thank our sponsors this morning.
We'd like to thank Meadowview Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Americans for Prosperity, Mama Rose's, Fox Pearly Wealth Management, Dr. Black's Eye Associates, Dr. Mindy Gunn, Marshall Monuments, McAllister Lane Consulting, Springer & Springer Insurance, Schneck Hospital, and Temple & Temple. Thanks again to our great sponsors.
Absolutely. Thank you, Holly Thompson. Becky White from Wslm, and I'm here at the beautiful John Jones showroom in Salem, Indiana.
It's Caleb again with John Jones Auto Group. 2026 is here, and with a new year comes a new you. New goals, new plans, and maybe a new ride. At John Jones Auto Group, we believe the vehicle you drive should match where you're headed next. Whether that's a dependable truck, a family SUV, or something that just makes getting behind the wheel feel exciting again. We're proud to serve Southern Indiana with locations in Salem, Scottsburg, Corden, and Greenville. Make 2026 the year of the new you with a new ride from John Jones Auto Group. You see so many because they paid so little.
Give Du Bois County Tire a call. Big or small, they service all. They have the name brand tires you know to keep you cruising on down the road. They got tires for driving need. They even got them for your farm machine. You can call them day or night. Du Bois County Tire does it right. Big or small, we service all. Du Bois County Tire.
See your Michelin dealer today for the Michelin Defender tire. It's the tire that delivers what you want. Outstanding safety, more miles and fuel efficiency, all backed by an 80,000-mile limited warranty. Don't sacrifice. Ask for the Michelin Defender tire today at your local Michelin dealer. Find the right Michelin tire and get the expert service you deserve at Du Bois County Tire and Supply in Jasper, Davis County Tire and Supply in Washington, and Knox County Tire and Supply in Vincennes. See manufacturer's limited warranty book for details.
Big or small, we service all. Du Bois County Tire.
When it comes to getting the job done right, from driveways to bridge work and paving to construction and excavating, there's one name you can count on: Temple & Temple Excavating. Serving homeowners and also handling big jobs for city, county, and state highway projects, they've built a reputation on quality work since 1948. Driveways, construction, demolition. If you need it moved, cleared, built, or torn down, call Temple & Temple Excavating at 812-883-6644. Temple & Temple have been supporting Washington County for 77 years, one project at a time. Call Temple & Temple today at 812-883-6644 or find them on
This is the show that the world desperately needs. The Rick Burgess Show.
Don't you kind of feel that way? This seems like it's a great need. We'll do the job. Speedy, Greg Adler, all here. Gary has been hanging out with us, and it has been a wild ride, as is the norm. The Vox seats have all arrived. There they are. And we've asked Gary, against our better judgment, to stay for just at least one more segment so they could all see Gary.
Everybody got to see Gary.
You know, they were afraid to dream that would be possible because of the potential disappointment, but it's happened.
Yeah.
And Gary is here. So Gary, you got one more segment. I know you said you got to go.
Well, I mean, if
get
y'all
them headphones on.
If I you know, if I have to stay, I'll stay a little bit longer.
I mean,
but,
hey,
I mean,
but you don't have to.
Hey,
I know.
Hey, I got to get out of here. I got things I got to do.
Yeah,
I know.
So,
well,
hey, all right then.
What we gonna talk about now?
Well, do you have anything?
Hey, you got any of them Don Day peanuts?
I
You like
have
them
in my
pretty good?
office. I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
You ask
You
permission to get a
you
couple.
really like peanuts?
You know I like peanuts.
He won't
You
let anybody
kidding?
else have them.
Better stay
Yeah.
out of there.
Yeah.
It's the first
like
bag
peanuts?
I've gotten. All the time.
They're all right. Yeah.
How about
yeah.
these nuts?
Yes.
Look
Have
on
you
that.
tried them before?
Let me see this.
I haven't tried those, Gary.
Yeah.
Who brought
These
these?
nuts.
Thank you. All right, these.
I've heard that before.
D-E.
I mean, that is what they're called.
apostrophe S.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
They belong to D.
No, I have not tried these, Gare, but I appreciate you as always. You know, there's times.
That's a legal product, Rick. That's what it's
It
called.
is. That's what it's called.
Can I tell you what I like about having you on from time to time?
What?
Is because sometimes I make the mistake of thinking my job is secure, and you know you don't ever want to get lazy. You don't ever think, hey man, you know I got this job for at least another 3 years.
Right.
And then when I bring you on, I realize
At least.
that I I don't even.
Have you got any?
Have you?
Have you got any phone calls from management this morning?
Not that I've
Still
returned,
early.
not that I've returned, but I have been asked to have lunch with one. So apparently,
You want me to go with you?
I know I really don't, because I don't want you to be there when I promise that you'll never be back.
Okay.
You wanna bring it to him,
That'll
too.
be awkward in front of you. But thank you, Gary. That's kind of you to bring those in.
No,
And,
so one of these
did they bring this in?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Why
Yeah,
don't you
they
see what
brought
they
them.
brought?
Are y'all proud of yourself?
from Heckler.
And that's just part of it.
Yeah. Oh, no shocker there, Cleveland County.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah, they brought a bag full of stuff.
These
Oh, yeah.
nuts.
and you know how you always say about Mississippi and Alabama is just a line.
It's just that's it.
Cleveland County, Calhoun County. It's just a line.
It's just a line.
It's
right up there
it's the
together.
same kind of people.
They
We're
meet
all-
on Highway 78.
We're all right there together.
Mhm.
It's like they're so close to Georgia that they got a little Georgia in them.
Mm-hmm.
So there. Well, thank you very much. And then I see all kinds of stuff coming here from Johnson Foods. in
Yeah,
there.
this is the same
Oh, that's
thing.
the
I'm
same
going to let them
family.
bring that
Yeah,
up when
same food.
when they come to the mic.
Okay. Well, that's good. Well, Gary, it's been good to see you.
So what
I mean,
time? When you think I might to come back on?
6 weeks. You know,
6 weeks.
So we're
weeks.
back on 6
We're
weeks.
back on 6
Well,
weeks.
you know I'm going to Nashville here.
yeah, when
next month.
When you going?
Is that Turkey?
Usually it's
Expo?
around February the 14th. That's what, Valentine's Day?
Yeah, yeah, it sure is.
I don't know why they have it on Valentine's Day, because usually me and one of my buddies goes, and we look kind of funny walking around there together.
Well, you remember what happened
On
last time?
Valentine's Day, Gary.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Tell me you're not going to go out to like.
No, I'm
remember
not
what happened?
going to downtown again.
You tried to go to honky tonk and it went real bad.
When that guy,
Got him a new friend.
he let us out in the alley, and we had to walk up the alley to get to the
Ooh.
main.
No.
And, we walked around, a bunch of folks up there that, I didn't think they'd done that in Nashville.
Well, said y'all would walk side by side, would you?
No, I
Nashville's
made him walk in
changed.
front of me.
You know, Nashville's changed. You know, Austin,
Oh,
Texas.
it is.
Austin, Texas used to be a normal place too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people going in that, what do you call it, the Blue Loin or something up there?
When you made a friend, didn't
The lounge.
Didn't you make
Yeah.
a new friend?
No,
If
I,
you
You got your
Well,
picture made with them.
I know.
If you've got the first CD that we put out,
did I ever tell you
It's
what their
on there.
names was?
you know,
I don't think you did.
Rick.
Gary, no, there's no need. There's no need.
Okay.
Done plenty.
Well, let's let it go then.
Okay. The no need.
They
at
are
all.
following you on Instagram, though. We found that out.
No, you ain't.
No,
I said
they
they
Well,
are.
I blocked. They may be following me, but I had to block them.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, they had to.
They kept
That's his
DMing
new
you?
friends.
Mm-hmm.
He was just smiling in that picture. I had no idea.
I know.
If you didn't,
Well,
know
you
where
try
he's
to
at.
be nice to folks, and then they,
they take it
you
the
never
wrong
know
way,
what-
don't they?
they take it the wrong way.
If you had, against your better judgment, you decided not to wear a camo button down. Looking back, I bet you wish you had.
No, it'd been. Do they make turtlenecks in camouflage?
I don't know. If they don't, they should. But,
Yeah, they really should.
I hope not.
Hey, you coming down Tuesday? Bring me some of that attire you got on.
A what?
You want
a
your
tire?
sweatshirt?
Bring a tire.
Well, I'd like to have one of them sweatshirts.
Oh, you
and-
like
Oh,
as an ear?
a
Okay.
tire. I thought
Well,
you said
Gary-
bring a tire.
Gary,
Well,
you,
he needs a
you-
God Almighty!
you were just telling me in the break how much weight you lost.
Yeah.
I know.
You look thin.
But
you,
I'm
you look like you're
extra
about to blow,
large.
you look like you're about to blow
You
away.
look a little weak.
No, I'm not too weak.
Gary says extra large.
I'm extra
Really?
large right now. I used to wear 2X. See what that is.
I'm looking on the back.
Rick's
Checking his
getting
tag. Rick's checking his tag.
I can't. I'm about to choke you.
up.
Like
Gary's
that?
turning
Yeah.
blue.
Well,
Stop.
just unbutton
Gary,
the
it's
button.
just double eggs.
That ain't double
Yeah,
X.
it is. Huh?
I noticed it's a little big on you.
No.
Yeah, it's a little big on me.
Ain't right. It's a little big on you. That's why Rick couldn't see the tag. Right.
All right.
How about this? I couldn't see the tag go, so tied around your neck.
What is it? Y'all keep making fun of somebody.
Oh, this one how muffled.
I mean, it just. So when you go to Nashville, you gonna take the calls up there?
Yeah, Hamstooth probably have some up there. He'll have a booth, but
You be signing autographs.
I'm not going downtown anymore.
No, not after that.
But why don't you just go to the arena?
Yeah.
And just do that, and don't be wandering around.
Yeah. Let's go back to the hotel.
And do not go to Kenny Chesney's bar.
All right.
No, you ain't got to worry about that.
Not a fan?
No, I didn't. I'd go see Waylon or Willie.
That's gonna be tough.
Yeah, they don't have places there anymore.
I know.
Especially for Waylon.
What about Riley? Go to Riley's.
Yeah,
Riley
Riley,
Green.
yeah.
Green.
Yeah,
There you go.
He's got a place down there.
Buddy, we know.
Right. You go to Riley's place, you probably all right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it'll happen like what happened last time.
I don't know now.
Well, Greg, they might be coming down there to see pictures of Riley. You
That's
never know.
true.
I mean,
Yeah, that's true. Maybe.
Right. You never know.
Does Riley know who I am?
I'm sure he does. Who don't, Gary? I mean,
Right.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? If he don't,
Well,
he needs to.
Reckon you give me a ticket to get in?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if there's a cover charge.
Right.
No, I think just
Yeah.
going in. You,
Why
you
don't
can have
you-
some good food.
Why don't you ask Greg to just kind of pass your contact on to Riley?
He's a big turkey hunter, deer hunter, and he might want one of them calls.
Yeah. He was supposed to go turkey hunting with me one day, and he hadn't showed up.
Well, you know Greg and Riley Green, they tight.
I know.
Him and Lee's tight. Lee, that's your way in.
Mm-hmm.
Lee talks to him all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Girl.
Mm-hmm. John Rich has got a place there. Kid
Yeah,
Rock.
he does.
Who is that?
Remember
Big and Rich.
Remember Big and Rich? The band?
Go ahead and quote it. I know you're holding it back.
I better not say it.
You clearly done enough. And
Has it been a good show or not?
well,
That's all I want to know.
it's a
Got a long way to
No,
go.
now,
It's
you
memorable.
know I ain't got to come up here.
Here you go. Here you go.
I do not have to be up
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
We require it.
We enjoy your
What about
company.
over there where you go? What happens? What do people ask you?
here. When am I going to be on the show?
Yeah. We can't go nowhere.
Yeah, somebody said the other day, I heard you on the radio the other day. I said, well, it's been 6 weeks since I've been up there. I said, it must have been a replay or something.
Gary, I've cut down the frequency I'm regretting it, but I mean, you've been coming on a quicker schedule now.
Yeah.
Well, you said 6 to 8 weeks, so
Yeah.
I might come on before I go to Nashville and
That'd be good.
tell
Promote
everybody
your
bye,
product.
Yeah.
Because I may not come back.
There's
I may not come back.
Right. Yeah, you
Going to the big city.
you go up there with your turkey call and your guitar, we may never see you again.
I know.
right.
I'm
That's a
thinking
fact.
about taking my piano up there.
Oh yeah.
I hear you.
Good to see you, Gary.
All right.
All right.
All right, Dan.
Hey.
All right, then.
All right, then. We'll see you.
See you.
This is the Rick Burgess Show.
So there's many reasons Sherry and I are looking forward to our Oceania cruise in September with you. A major one is to visit areas like Izmir, Turkey, which has links to the Apostle John and fascinating ancient sites.